All right. Let's theme song. Our opening song done. Transition done. And make sure everything's relatively working done. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Neon Podcast. 3 month hiatus. I'm pretty sure the last date, episode 38, was on. It said 7/8/20, so it's been exactly 3 months, maybe. I don't know. I think I might be right. I might be wrong. Anyways, today we are back to the podcast. I'll explain why we didn't podcast for the past 3 months or so. But hello everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today I'm joined by two lovely individuals. Or one lovely individual and one trash individual. I'm not gonna say who's who, but yeah. Let's play a little game. So to the first of the individuals, who
Damn,
wants to
Allison.
go first, dude?
Damn, Allison, he called you trash.
Oh
He was
What?
talking about himself. I mean, I don't think he counted the.
no! I'm joined
I don't
by
think he counted correctly.
I'm joined
Nice.
by
Okay, I forgot about that option.
no, no, dude. I'm joined by two individuals, one of which may be trash.
I'm Kemp.
Nice. Oh, is my internet dying? I think my internet might be dying.
Nice.
Nice. All right. All I heard was "Hi, I'm Kemp," and then it stopped. But I think we're
Yeah.
okay again. So yes, did you say anything after that?
No.
Okay.
No.
And the other guest. Hello.
Other guest, it's me. I'm Allison. Nice to meet y'all. Back to the podcast.
Yo, what up, Daniel? Welcome to the podcast. But yes, Allison and Kemp, I'm joined by these individuals today. Because I promised Allison she would be on the first podcast back after my hiatus, and Kemp is here because Kemp is here. And really what?
Really? I don't remember that.
You were like, oh my
Right,
God,
I
let me
remember
be on
that.
your next podcast. Tell me when your next podcast is. And they're like, all right.
How long ago did I say this?
Like a
That's
month,
probably an
a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
I literally don't remember that at all.
There's a reason why I keep asking you about the podcast. You kept begging me to go be on the
Oh.
episode. And then
Oh.
you were like,
Yeah, no.
Aaron's on a podcast? Why don't you ever tell me? I'm just like, because I wanted Aaron for that episode.
So you didn't want me?
I wanted Aaron more for specific reasons.
You know what? It's fine. I'm booked and busy too. It's fine. It's
I
all
mean, you're
good.
here
I'm sure
now.
someone wants me.
You're here now, right?
Uh-huh.
Good. That's what's important. That is what
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the trash in the conversation.
every conversation I'm a part of is basically trash. Come on now. Come on now. That's not even what's the word? You're picking low fruit. You're hanging the whole low hanging fruit.
Was that a sentence?
No, it wasn't. Clearly, because it's trash. All right. So, well, let me get.
Starting off on
Today's
a note.
topic.
Yeah, trash, dude. The trash podcast. That the title is absolutely wrong. So anyways, why I just want to give a quick explanation why the podcast was on hiatus for basically 3 months. Um, I've been playing in a League of Legends tournament for a community service organization that I was an alumni of in university, and one of the clubs invited me to play, so I decided to build a team. And long story short, we made it all the way to the finals over the span of 8 weeks, not counting like the 2 weeks of practice before and a week of rest afterwards. So that's why we have not podcast, or I wasn't able to podcast because I wanted to focus on the tournament and the games. So that's my explanation. I know some people wanted me to podcast again, and some guests were like, "Are you gonna podcast again, like Allison?" But yes, that's why I was away.
Well, how are you gonna throw me out there like that?
Because you were like, let me be on the next podcast. I already explained that in the story,
I
so
literally don't remember saying that. Can somebody pull up a receipt?
I'll pull up a receipt. What's up?
Can somebody pull up a receipt, please?
A receipt or logs. All right. Anyways, yeah, it's October, guys. It's been 3 more months since the last podcast, I think. And has anything changed in the world, guys? Anything for you?
The last time you had a podcast again?
July, late July, mid July, beginning July, I think.
Damn, dude. You're gone for 8 weeks. You might as well have been at LCS, dude.
Yeah, basically, dude.
Yeah,
Had a whole playoff run and a bye week and everything.
yeah.
Yeah,
We'll call it the international.
hell yeah. So, I mean, COVID's still a thing, obviously. Oh, dude, the presidential debate's going on. Do you guys see and vice presidential debate? Do you guys see the fly memes with Joe Biden, fucking Mike Pence?
Oh, where the fly lands on his head?
Yeah, did you see that? It's like all over Twitter. So many people made like Mike fly on Mike Pence's head accounts.
It was yesterday, right? The vice president one.
Yeah, dude. That, I didn't know shit about the vice president debate. I didn't really care. All I saw was all the memes about the fly, and I'm like, wow, that's great.
Why?
What? Dude, that's how people like me stay informed about politics. It's not about the actual issues, it's about the memes. First, the presidential debate with Joe Biden be like, uh, will you shut up, man? And then now the vice presidential debate is the fly.
Yeah, I thought that was a joke when I saw it this morning.
Dude, that was so good. I don't know, anything new for y'all in the past like 2 months since I've been away?
That I can think of.
Come on, Kemp, yell out the name of the game, dude.
It was my birthday, September 8th. You
Oh
know,
my god! Happy birthday!
that's what happened. And now it's October. Now I'm fucking playing Genshin Impact.
Yeah, dude. Don't you love playing Genshin Intact?
Yeah, another game of Hoyo is gonna trap me in.
Dude, Allison, do you know what um uh fish can tin cat is?
Vaguely, I know enough about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, if even Allison knows about it. That's how big this game is.
Yeah,
What do
that's
you mean even Allison knows about it? What does that imply? What is that supposed to mean?
It doesn't. You don't have to imply anything for that.
Yeah, dude, just even Allison knows, dude. That's it. That's just a statement.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, period. Anyway.
Yeah,
Hey,
anyway.
what did you do for your birthday?
I didn't do anything. I think. Okay, wait. It was a month ago, so my parents made a lot of food, and I had family over.
Aw.
That's it.
But how much family, dude? That's important because social distancing.
No, not a lot.
Nice, dude. Nice. I applaud you.
Yeah, they like game and go. It's like a rotating system, dude.
A rotating system?
Yeah, when some of them left, and then
More
new
people
ones
came?
came,
Oh,
and
I
then the
see.
Lakers won that day. That was great.
Oh, do you remember which game it was?
No.
Let's see, a month
What?
ago, that was probably one, two, three. It's probably the Houston series. Anyways,
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah,
yeah,
Houston.
Houston,
It was
second round.
definitely not Denver.
Yeah, nice, nice. So yeah, I mean, and then in other big news is Among Us. Among Us has been the next thing after Fall Guys. More bean-looking people, in indie games. We've all played Among Us somewhat together.
Yeah,
What do
it's definitely fun to spectate.
Oh, we have.
Allison, what do you think about Among Us?
I mean, I think it's really fun. Insert Neuron's Twitch right here. You can watch it right here to stream all the latest content.
Nice plug.
Nice plug. I didn't even ask you to do that. What the hell? Who are you?
Man,
gotta
you're a real
plug it.
MVP.
Like anyway, if you do watch a stream, I am there as a guest. I'm okay. We've learned from I think Among Us is that we really can't trust Neuron. Neuron is always sus, even outside of the game. So I don't know how to feel.
Wait,
But
that's not Among Us related.
That is my relationship with Nero in the past like 10 years. He's
And-
sus.
have you felt sus about it?
Nah, dude. In those 10 years with Kemp, dude, I've been in electrical. Right, Kemp?
I don't know. It seems like you were
I
faking
don't
that
know about
task.
that, dude, man. You were probably like navigation killing someone.
Yeah, dude. At this point, it's always about the real long con. That's huh, Allison.
I hate you so much. Don't even start. I hate you so much.
Hey,
for that.
if you're gonna plug my Twitch, that clip exists. So I mean, it
So
is
does that other
there.
clip where I came in clutch for you. Can we talk about that?
Okay, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
Where my old roommate David was trying to touch my no square. that honestly, that was like the play of the game. If me running
really
around, just like, oh, I'm gonna juke him around the table and hope Allison presses a button. And if she doesn't press it, I'm gonna
It
wait till the
saved
doors
you.
open. I know, but like
Full on
if you
saved
didn't
you.
save me, I would have waited for the doors to open. I would have juked David. So hopefully I would have juked.
Yes.
Yeah. So but I was like, oh,
Mm.
oh, thank God. Yeah, Among Us has been pretty fun. Like, I think if you play with the right people, I think it can be really, really funny. And
Bro, it definitely depends on who you play with. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews, but if you're just a spectator, like I feel like it's always fun.
oh yeah,
I mean I definitely think it's more fun to play like with friends that you know or even with strangers. I think it always is best when you play with somebody over like Discord or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because I've definitely played, just like the lobbies with like complete strangers and it's definitely a very different experience to each other.
which would you prefer though?
I definitely prefer playing with like a lobby of people that I know, or just like I said, I feel like being in a Discord where you can talk to people, I think is a lot better because it's better. It's better in terms of arguing your case, versus like if you're behind a screen or and you're looking at the text chat, you pretty much are just going based off of who can spam it the fastest.
Right. Yeah, no, I get you. Cause it's like I've never actually played in a public Among Us server in a public game, cause I don't really want to type and like do that speed typing test of 80 words per minute average. But yeah. I would
like fighting people.
yeah, dude.
Like fighting people via chat.
Like I try arguing online and obviously even with my own friends sometimes my messages get mixed up so I'm like one one reason I don't want to try to like text talk with people with strangers and then they still misunderstand me and then two uh like how much are people actually going to trust your word for something on the internet based off how much you know. So there's that. But like, and also like three, like you said, just Discord with even just not it doesn't necessarily have to be people you know, but Discord is just so much more fun and easier.
I definitely agree.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, how would you rank your plays, Neuron and Kemp? How would you rank your plays in Among Us?
I haven't played too much Among Us, but playing dumb has helped me a lot.
Just stay quiet and let everyone else do the work.
I mean, I try to contribute to the conversation too,
Nice.
but mostly playing dumb is been working for me.
Yeah. And then for me it's just
But
like
Neuron.
for me it's just like it really depends on how much I value my own life versus the value of others in any particular game. Because it's like, if I don't care about my own life, I'll go by myself and do a bunch of tasks, but then it won't give me any information about like
Okay.
who's an imposter or
Okay.
who's a crewmate versus
Yeah, I'm always covering myself. So
yeah. See, sometimes like I just don't care. Like I'll be the first person to be done with all my tasks, but then at the same time like I have zero information on like where everyone is or about like if I die, then I'm off by myself. No one can vouch or get information from me dying. So I'm like, it just really depends how I want to play the game as crewmate. But as imposter, I think it's really fun. My plays are pretty good.
Good.
I think my plays are okay. Okay.
Again, you can watch Neuron's Twitch stream at the link below if he ever decides to link it. It'll be right there. Um,
yeah, it's your chance.
Is my chance for what, dude? Twitch.tv
what is
forward
your
slash I_am_neon. Check me out. I am Neon Gaming. You know what it is. Yeah, that's it. That's you.
we?
Yeah, you know what it is. Clearly, you've plugged it like 3 times already.
Why am I plugging your channel? Oh my god, isn't this your channel?
I'm not plugging. That's why I like it's my podcast. Why do I need to plug my own channel? If anything, I should be plugging your social media. Why are you the one who keeps plugging it? I'm not asking you to plug it.
Uh,
You're so terrible.
Wait, ow,
Anyway.
dude, you see this? She's gaslighting me. Kemp.
This is exactly like that one play in Among Us where
I haven't even done
exactly.
anything.
Oh, anyway,
What the
so for the
hell?
viewers out there,
I haven't
do you
even done anything. I'm literally just talking and you've plugged it twice by yourself. What are you... Come on, Allison, what are you doing?
I was gonna say. No, I was gonna say, it does exactly remind me because I was rewatching, I think, one of your Twitch stream, I think the last game I had played, and and I believe one of the clips I kept rewatching was where what was it? It was that one game where we were playing together and I had killed Brian and then I went up with you and then I defended you for like a good 5 minutes and then at the very last second I threw you underneath the bus.
Oh, but thank goodness,
Exactly
thank goodness.
That was exactly the play.
Yeah, but thank goodness it failed. Thank
But it
goodness
wasn't
it
that
failed.
it failed.
It was
Oh, it
unsuccessful.
wasn't that it failed. I think no. It wasn't that it failed. It was once you got ejected, you were like, Allison, are you the imposter? And everyone heard that, and then it cut out. So I mean, like your death did not go in vain, but I wish it did.
Yeah, dude, my dying breath. How dare you defend me and then vote for me? How dare? What a true imposter, dude. Anyways, anyways, I mean, I think Among Us is really fun. If you haven't played it, play it for free on your phone or buy it for $5 on Steam. I might even gift it to you if you play with us. You know, $5. I would rather play. Okay, I've been saying this for like since I started playing Among Us. I would rather spend $5 on Among Us than $20 on Fall Guys any day of the year, dude. Any time, dude. I don't even like Fall Guys that much. I joined it because
Fall
people.
Guys really that expensive?
Yeah, Fall Guys is $20. Like
Oh my god.
yeah, and then like I bought it because everyone else was like, I got peer pressured. They was like, come on, Euron, come on, and I was like, I caved in. I was like, all right, fine, I'll buy it. I played it for like 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I'm just like, I'm not really enjoying it. Like I didn't win. I'm like, I would get to the finals pretty consistently. I would say like 60% of the time. So I'm like pretty decent at the game. But I would rather play Among Us like with friends over Fall Guys any day. So
yeah, I'm actually surprised Among Us is still as big as it is.
Really? What's
Yep.
so surprising about it?
I thought it'd be one of those games that would just like die out, like Fall Guys.
yeah, I think. Oh yeah, go ahead.
No, you can go first. It's fine.
Oh, because I'm like, I think Among Us has like more replay value than Fall Guys. Because Fall Guys, it's generally like the same thing over and over again, but you're doing it by yourself. There's like no teamwork, and then there's the occasional just like bug or cool, quote unquote, cool play. But it's like the variation isn't very high, whereas like Among Us is literally all the changes are player choices. So, I mean, that's why I think Among Us has a lot more replay value than Fall Guys. To me.
I mean, like the way I look at it, just like you're playing Mafia, and you played Mafia before, I assume,
Yes. Yes, they have.
and
Mhm.
it's like you're playing Mafia like a bunch more times in Among Us because the games are like very fast, or they could be very fast.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
yeah,
it's different for
no.
everyone.
But
People,
yeah, I definitely
some
agree.
people really like these kinds of games.
I mean, there's definitely value in both games for sure.
Yep.
But I mean, it'll really honestly just depend on your vice and what you personally go for.
Yeah, and then like like I said, replay value. It's like Among Us, you can like customize it and stuff like that, and Fall Guys is like the same 10 to 12 maps over and over again, and it's like
Right.
there isn't much that changes between those games. It's just like, oh, do you start in the front or do you start in the back? Or if it's like a team game, it not much changes between games. So at least Among Us is quote unquote customizable. So. But yeah, I mean, I've been enjoying gaming after the league. Might play Clash in this weekend. And
Clash.
yeah, dude, Clash this weekend and next weekend. I'm gonna tackle that hopefully with the same team. We
Is this
had the
the
tournament.
redemption arc for the tournament?
I don't know, dude. Our first 5 stack game back, it was kind of it was kind of sloppy, but
Would you
you
say
know,
it was kind of sus?
yeah, no, we were all in electrical. No, I don't.
Shouldn't have grouped up, dude. Should have slow pushed.
It should have split push, dude. Dude, did you use the vent? Did you gank? Did he gank?
Yeah, everyone's an imposter.
Dude, dude, it's like you're playing Callista and then you throw you ult in, your support or your bard, and then you ult your teammate so he dies. Dude, he's the imposter. Oh
Um,
yeah, other
we're
things. Oh, go ahead.
talking about League, and then Worlds is going on right now.
Dude, I was gonna say that too. I mean, yeah, Worlds is going on. I'm not keeping big track of it, but Team Liquid's out already, so I don't. Oh, rip the NA dream. Looks like
Yeah, it's, I can't believe G2 let down 2 continents at once.
Oh shit. Uh, I think NA's only real hope right now is FlyQuest, and that's not saying much. So
Yeah, we're kind of doomed this year. I think TL put up a good fight.
I
Give
agree. I think TL put up a good fight.
Yeah, give it to them. Core JJ definitely proving that he's a world's caliber player.
Allison, do you like TL?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice, dude. See.
Oh, Alsa, who's your favorite LCS team?
I don't actually know what you're talking about. You might need to backpedal a little there.
It's just a bunch of names and letters.
Okay, never mind.
TL,
Don't worry about
G2, LCS.
it.
Allison, just say like a combination of 3 letters, and we'll understand what you're talking about. Go ahead. Oh, did my internet die?
Hmm?
Go ahead and just say any combination of like three letters.
Or you cut out what?
Hello?
Say it again.
No, hold on. I'm sorry. I lag. I lag.
Oh.
I don't think it died.
I don't think it's dead.
Sorry, guys.
UFP9.
Did you say
Oh,
QF what?
UFT4.
And sorry. Hello? No.
That wasn't it. Nope.
Well, it looks like your broadcast interrupted.
Nice. 30 minutes in. That's not bad.
Oh, I mean, considering your past history.
Yeah, I remember it was like 15 minutes in, and then it was like, boom.
For sure, yeah.
All right.
I
Hello.
mean,
Hello.
All right,
Oh.
forget the live stream. Dumping the live stream, dude.
Yeah.
Dumping the live stream right
We
here,
didn't
right
even
now.
talk about the subject.
It's like
Yeah,
fuck it, we
I
won't
know.
go
Oh
around it.
well, too bad. What a shame. They can watch it on YouTube. If you guys can't
Well,
even
you guys
hear me,
have
then there's no point. Like, if the stream is messing me up so bad that I can't even have a conversation with you guys, there's no point having this. Anyways, so what did you say, Allison? Any combination of like 3 letters?
3 letters and a number.
No, just 3 letters.
3 letters or numbers.
UFT.
Dude, she's a fan of FPX. Phoenix.
Jesus.
QXC, dude. QXC. XQC. Anyways, but yeah, World is going on. NA, RIP. I think China
Still
and
shooting?
Korea. No. I think China and Korea are gonna dominate this year per usual.
Oh
Maybe.
yeah, they're looking really strong.
They're looking really good.
Even China's seed 3 like beat up G2 twice today.
Damn. Yeah. So I mean, there you go. I think they have a good shot. I think Europe has a decent shot too. It really just depends on which third seed makes. No one say third seed. Which seed makes it out of which matchup, you know? So
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Fnatic has a chance to be seed 1.
hell yes. Look at that, dude. That's pretty
It's a
great.
three-way tie in that group.
What a shame that that tie isn't also with TSM, but
Yeah, unlucky, dude.
unlucky.
Every game counts.
Of course, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough about Worlds. I don't know enough about Worlds. I just know like that NA's not doing hot. So
We're all
yeah. But in terms of like other stuff, I think we should just get into the topic. We're already like 25 minutes in.
We already wasted so much time. We
It's
never
not
got to discuss the
wasting.
subject.
It's not
Oh, okay,
wasting time.
To be fair, in your case, we did get to the subject for literally like 1 minute, and then we went completely off topic to Among Us.
yeah, like
I mean, to your credit, we did very briefly, but we didn't really fully cover the scope of it.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I mean like we'll tie Among Us back into this later when I plug in my stream later at the end.
Even though I plugged it twice for you in the beginning.
Without even asking.
it was like ahead of schedule, man.
I know. I'm just like, oh, okay, sure. 1 plug. Oh, 2 plugs. Oh, right. Okay.
Really
Anyway,
like how you didn't even plug it. You didn't say your Twitch. No one knows what your Twitch is.
did I not say it? Did I lag out when I say it? Well, it's on the recording. I said it on the recording. I know I said it on the
Like the
recording
very
for
end.
sure.
I remember you said it. You're
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I_am_neon.
Yeah. See, I
A
said
lot
it.
of underscores, man.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, I mean, I guess we'll just get into the topic that we talked about briefly. I mean, if you're looking at the title of this,
Birthdays!
you know seen the title of this episode, you already know it's about birthdays. It's October. Kemp's birthday was a month ago. Allison, when's your birthday?
Mine was back in July, which was the last time you had a cat.
Right. Damn, You lie. You sus. All right, I need to stop moving about that. And then my birthday is in 3 days, which is why Kemp was like, we should just talk about your birthday because it's coming up soon. I'm just like, all right, cool. Well, that's an idea.
Word.
Right. I am gonna be turning 25.
Yeah, 25.
I know. Kemp, you're 26 now,
fun.
right?
Younger than
Yeah,
24?
20. Damn it! I didn't get the. I should have requested that cake, but I don't know if they do those. Whatever, not important.
Probably can. It's not too late.
No, because I specifically asked.
No Kobe cake for you last year, dude.
Yeah, I mean I didn't do a Jordan cake. I just no. Well, my sisters got me cake both years previously. They're like roll cakes, like the small roll cakes you can get at like Red Ribbon.
Oh,
Yeah,
those
those are good. Those are definitely good.
Yeah,
But I'm just like
Huh.
the cakes aren't something I would eat excessive amounts of, like excess amounts of. Cake is all right. That's why like this year specifically, since you're like, oh, you're turning 25 and like COVID, we're not doing anything. Let's like celebrate a little bit more for your birthday. Because I'm not going out with friends this year. Usually I get Korean barbecue in like K-Town, Kemp's there, right?
Oh,
Yep.
So, but like, since we can't do that, I was like, all right, I guess we'll just spend my birthday this year with my family, which isn't a problem. And then I'll like do a stream, which I'll talk about later. But like I said, the cake thing, I'm not a big person on cakes. Cakes are nice and like very celebratory, but if there's a cake that I would get for my birthday, which is I told my family already, I would get a cheesecake, dude. Cheesecake and like, I don't want to print the SpongeBob 25 meme on a cheesecake, you know?
Why wouldn't you? What's wrong with that?
I mean, first off, one, does anyone print those on cheesecakes? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Oh, on
Probably
a
not on a
cheesecake?
cheesecake. You could probably ask.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Or
Like
more,
on a cheesecake specifically. I specifically want it on cheesecake. I don't think that's gonna happen.
I mean, you could probably ask to get it like Well, I don't know. I guess it would depend where you go, but like I would think in LA there's a place where you can get like sugar glass screenings on because it is a thing down there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Wait. What is sugar glass? Is that different from like the little? Explain. I don't
Okay,
know.
so you know how like I guess on traditional like sponge cakes or whatever, or like any cake that isn't a cheesecake, if you want like an image printed out or whatever on it, it usually is like a photo of something.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I'm not quite sure about those because again I'm not involved in the cake industry, but I believe there's different types of there's different ways you can obviously do it. You can obviously stick it on via like paper or whatnot if that's your thing. There's also the frosting route where you can do it by hand, and I believe there is a new process out there called like sugar glass screening, where basically it's kind of like what is it? With technology now, I believe there are printers where you can print. Basically, is like it basically prints
Oh.
on this little sugar thing, like whatever image you want, and then you can stick it onto whatever you like. So I know it is used in a lot of cakes. I imagine you could probably do it on a cheesecake. I think I mean it would depend on the image, but I'm sure like it's definitely a thing out there.
So it's almost like 3D printing something. Almost.
I mean, it is 3D printing.
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
it's very similar in concept, but it's just again instead of printing something that's 3D, you're printing out images.
Onto sugar.
It's basically a printer, just different devices.
Interesting. Interesting.
But,
Okay.
I
Um,
mean,
let's see. Yeah, I mean
but,
that's interesting. Like I was like,
um,
yeah, I just want like for you guys, or what kind of cake do you guys enjoy most? Like whether it's for a birthday or just in general, what's your favorite kind of cake?
um, me, I'm more of a sweet person, so I mean, I love cakes in general. I think if I had to choose like an all time favorite that I know probably won't do me wrong, I probably would say red velvet. I love red
Hmm.
velvet. Hasn't. I mean, I lied. I would lie if I say it hasn't done me wrong before. I have been done wrong a couple
Yeah, I was gonna
times
say I
by
was like
it.
I would say red velvet's probably my second highest too. Also, I've been done wrong.
Even yeah, because I mean, like it's a favorite. Like if I see it, I'm more likely to get it. But I have been done very terribly by them. So I mean, like
Oh my God, are we
it's one of
talking?
those things where it's like I love it, but also I am kind of wary, just given like things going on. Also, just like past experiences. But
How
yeah,
bad of a red velvet cake experience have you had?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it must be really bad because,
I know it sounds pretty bad.
I got
yeah.
really severe food poising once from it. It was really
Oh,
bad.
Okay,
damn.
yeah, I've never gotten that bad before. That's pretty bad.
Like yeah, that
Yeah, that's
was like I
pretty
said.
terrible, bro.
Ever since that one day, I'm just like, listen, I'm very careful right now.
Listen.
I'm very careful. Like I'll look at her and I'll be like, I like you, but I don't know about you. You know.
Oh gosh. What about you,
Assess
Kemp?
the, it's like assessing a new relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds
Yeah.
like you were abused once and then now you're wary.
It takes one bad thing to ruin it for everyone else. What
True.
about you, Kat?
For me, it's gonna be between cookies and cream ice cream cake or
Ooh.
Oh,
What was the second one?
tres leches.
Oh, Tarfleisures is good.
Ooh.
They're good options.
Tres leches is so good,
That's
dude.
actually pretty good.
I went to a Mexican birthday party once and I was just like, damn, this is like the best cake I've ever had.
I'm not gonna lie. I've only had like tres leches once, and it was from like one of the bakeries in like OC area, and it was like it tasted so nice. It was like fruity pebbles, but way better.
Yeah, Yeah, it's like the milk is like so smooth, like whatever, like it's like three different kinds of like milk product, but it's so good.
Yeah, I was like, I totally forgot about tres leches because I just don't have it enough, or like places I go to don't offer it, or people just don't order in general that I forget that that's a cake option. You know what I mean? It's more a slightly rarer cake.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Shout outs to my Mexican homies out there, showing me the way.
And dude, make your homie Kemp a tres leches cake, dude. He'll love you forever. Actually, bake me a tres leches cake. I'll probably love you forever too. Like, not even gonna lie. Dude, sounds bomb right now.
Ladies out there, if you want to know way to a man's heart, just let his cake. He's bring.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like cheesecake, easily for me, top tier, top tier. Cheese.
What kind of cheesecake? Are you a fan of the classic New York flavored cheesecakes? Which cheesecake are you?
So okay, hold on. Let me. Before I answer that, is there a difference between what's a classic?
I think
Like a New York cheesecake.
No, that's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking. I would assume New York is like the standard.
oh yeah, I guess. I was gonna say because I mean there's so many I mean, as you know, there's so many variations of this cake out there. So I mean
Right. Right. So
are you a fan of like the classic? Do you like flavored cheesecakes? What are you?
so like I've had my fair share of cheesecakes, both restaurants and homemade. Um, I New York is probably like the first style of cheesecake I had, and obviously like that's my standard, a nice graham cracker crust and like the volume of the cheesecake is just so it can be like silky smooth or just like depending how cold it was chilled, it can be a little bit tougher, but it just the balance is there. But I also look for like I've had like people's non-baked cheesecakes. Like Mark, I know you're listening. I remember you've made like that Oreo cheesecake at your house. Man, I wanted to eat the rest of it, but I didn't want to be rude and eat more of it. Because I went over to Mark's house. He was like, "Dude, I made Oreo cheesecake." I'm like, "Oh, for real?" He was like, "Yeah, it's no bake." I'm like, "Oh, for sure. You want some?" I'm like, "All right, let me get a slice." He went, "Oh man, that's so good." It was so good. It was so good. Cause it's like I love Oreos. I love cookies and cream. Cookies and cream is like my favorite ice cream flavor of like all time. Like that's my go-to. Um, if I don't want to try anything different, right? But then he made like Oreo cheesecake. Oh my god, that takes cheesecake and cookies and cream ice cream and then put that shit together. Oh my god, that's amazing. And then Mark made it, and then like he gave me a slice. I'm like, I don't. It's not the cheesecake that I bought or like helped make, so I didn't want to eat more. So I think I stopped at one slice, and I'm like, I don't want to. Maybe I got a second slice, but I didn't want to be like that guy. I'm like, dude, let me just finish your fucking cheesecake. I don't want to be that guy. So I'm like, dude, it was so good. And then I've had like an ice cream kind of cheesecake ice cream, where it's like not necessarily ice cream, but it's sort of like ice cream. It's really good too. Um, had another friend make that. Shout out to you if you're listening. Um, yeah, I mean, and as far as the flavored cheesecakes, I definitely like fruity cheesecakes more than
Yeah.
like let's say chocolate or like um what are some other ones that I don't like? Nutty cheesecakes like pecans and
Oh,
stuff like
Nutty
that. Like
cheesecakes.
yeah, like peanut
Like
butter,
pecan.
pecan.
What
Yeah, I
on
don't like
earth?
though. Yeah, like I
Where are
don't
you getting these cheesecakes from?
Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, I guess. I haven't been to the Cheesecake Factory in so long, so I mean honestly.
Yeah, like I don't like those nutty flavors. I personally like fruit, like blueberry. Favorite berry of all time is my blueberry, and then put that into a fucking cheesecake. God, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. So I mean, cheesecake, my top tier. My number one spot goes to that. I was gonna say red velvet is my number two, but then Kemp said tres leches. I'm like, oh, dude, this sounds bomb.
how often do you actually eat cheesecake, Neron?
Um, well, just because like I don't have much of a sweet tooth and I don't go out to buy cakes for myself, I would probably say it used to be like once a year, maybe
Does it destroy your stomach?
because I'm lactose. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Recently, It has not, just because I think my tolerance for lactose has become higher because I'm drinking like more boba and more stuff with milk and dairy. So my body's readjusting. So I'm not
Right.
as bad, but before it used to be pretty bad.
Yeah. I have a friend that loves cheesecake. Probably just as much as you do. And like it destroys his stomach every time, but like he always wants cheesecake.
Nice. So yeah, I mean that like would you get those cheesecakes? Would you get those cakes for your birthday? Would you enjoy those cakes if like we got them for your birthdays in the future?
Yeah.
Flavors.
No, I'm just like the ones that you mentioned. Like yours is red velvet, right?
Average vote. Oh yeah, like I wouldn't mind. I mean, I for me personally, I'm more of a sweet tooth anyway. I'll probably eat most things that are in front of me if it is sweet, or at least I'd try it. I
Mm.
mean, like I don't. I mean, yeah.
Nice, nice.
Oh, so I'll take.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll definitely light up my day if you show up with the Tres Leches cake.
If anyone, I mean, to be fair though, if anyone showed up to you with cake, wouldn't you be happy in general anyway?
Well, it
Uh,
depends. Is it a complete stranger
yeah,
just giving me cake? I'd be real. I'd
yeah,
be
it'd
real
be
skeptical.
yeah.
Oh, but if a friend came up to you and they were like, "Hey, I have some cake. Do you want it?" Like gestures like that, I feel like most people wouldn't say no to
Oh yeah.
unless you don't feel close enough to, or you're kind of like us.
Right, right,
But
right. No, yeah, you're right. I would
yeah, that's
probably
fine.
accept it.
Yeah, so I mean, again, it's not like some random stranger's gonna come out to you on the street and go, "Hey, you want some of my cake?"
Opens up trench coat. Your trench coat. What are you buying? What are you eating? Well, yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 Dude, I need to go back to that bakery. I don't even think it was OC. I think it was Cerritos. Kemp, where's? Yeah, it's in the plaza with the Cha2O. Where's that? Cerritos?
Are you talking about 86?
No, no,
Or
no, no, no. It's a Cha2O. Is that Cerritos?
oh, what are you talking about, Neuron?
There's a bakery in that plaza, where Cha2O is, where next
What
to
what 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 do they like specialize in?
I think they're just a bakery, like one of those. I wouldn't say luxury bakeries, but they're like one of those fancy bakeries that gives you big portions.
Um,
I don't know.
not
I
sure.
don't remember because I've only been there once. It's in that plaza with like the Filipino restaurant.
Yeah, not sure. But the only bakery or like kind of a bakery place I know is a Cafe 86.
Okay, it's
That,
not
that,
that.
that that's the Filipino one.
No, I'm maybe it. I don't know, dude. It might be that one. I don't know. I'll look it up later. Maybe. Actually, can I? I'll look it up now since I'm not streaming. No, actually, fuck.
Isn't
I
this
don't
going on
even.
your YouTube?
Huh? I don't actually. I don't even remember the name of the place of the Filipino restaurant that I can reference.
Oh my god.
You know what, Kemp? Where's Lucille's? It's in that like plaza area.
Oh, it's like by the
Sakatumi.
mall. By
Next
the
to
mall.
Sakatumi. In that like area in Cerritos. Hold on, I gotta look.
It's not going on your YouTube then, or it's
No, no,
going to
I'm
be?
going on Google Maps right now.
I'm asking, is this going to be uploaded on YouTube?
Of course.
Maybe. Jerry's Grill. That's a Filipino place. It's called Bakers and Baristas. Is that what it's called?
Oh, I've never been there, dude.
Or is it? What's the one next to it? What's Tampopo? No, that's a Japanese restaurant. So I think it's
Sakatumi? Are you sure it's in Sakatumi?
not Sakatumi. It's like Sakatumi, the next plaza over. You
Oh,
go
next
east.
one. Oh,
So you know where Jerry's Grill is?
yeah.
Yeah. It's like south of Jerry's Grill. I think it's Bakers and Baristas.
Oh, I've never been there.
Yeah, they have a bomb tres leches cake. I'm pretty sure it's them. Let me look at their menu real quick.
I'll be sure to try it one of these days.
Macarons. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Bakers and Baristas in Cerritos, California. So if you ever get there, try their tres leches cake. It was pretty good. It's pretty good.
Mm.
All right. So enough about that. Let's got off tangent. Talk about cakes, dude.
Fucking love cake.
I know.
It's
Cake.
so good though.
I know. It's like we all start talking about our favorite cakes, dude. It's so good.
Here, it's like talking about cheesecake. And like, I was kind of get hungry again, dude.
You know, I started getting hungry. I was like, ooh, I want a Jello cup right now. Jello cup.
Jello. You know what else comes in Jello?
Cake.
Shots. Oh,
Oh.
you say Jello cake?
I mean,
that was
have you seen those Jello cakes? Like,
No, they just
what is
looks
it?
like just big Jello. It's not even a cake.
I mean, no, Jello cakes are a thing. I'm
I'm
serious.
about
Let
to.
me.
All right, let me Google this and see what comes up. Like the brand name Jello, Jello cakes.
Like Jello. Okay, I mean, there's different variations of it. The first one that if you pull it up on Google, it just shows for a Jello poke cake recipe. I mean,
Is that
like,
not it?
I mean, no, because in my mind, when I think of like a Jello cake, I think about like those giant trays of Jello or whatever, or, like a huge hunk of it. There also is like I guess like Jello shot cakes, as well as like those mousse cakes that have like a little sliver of like Jello on top.
Oh, like the ones that they had like at a buffet or something?
Yeah, you know what I
Oh,
mean, though,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Where
yeah.
it
It's
has
like it's
the
like
Jello, like
cake with Jello on top.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that's what I mean. I don't mean like I mean so you can't also just get like a full slab of like Jello.
that's what I,
That
that's
was
what I
thinking.
was
That's what I was
thinking.
thinking too. I'm like,
Yeah,
isn't a Jello cake just a big hook of Jello?
yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
what is
I
cake
mean,
about?
listen, if you were 5 or 6 and somebody gave that to me and said I got a Jello cake, I mean, it'd be fire. It's all over for these people,
That's true. I
especially like
did. I
like if it's like a layered one too. I mean, if you okay, to be fair though, if you got like a giant slab of like red of like strawberry Jello, I don't think anyone would be like, oh, this is a cake. But if you put like layers on that, I think people are gonna be like, oh yeah, like that could pass.
yeah, it could. It could. Not gonna lie,
Oh
I
wait,
love
yeah,
Jello
but
as a kid, dude. I love Jello as a kid.
yeah,
Fucking
it's
orange
good.
Jello, my favorite. Followed by, is it yellow or green or like lime green? Like the lime flavored one was like my second favorite.
Reds were not up there for you.
No, reds are okay. I would eat reds, that's fine. But orange and the green lime one's my favorite by far.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, all Jello tasted the same to me as a kid, but I really liked it.
Like
Yeah.
how much of a fan I was of Jello? I wouldn't just buy like those little Jello cups, dude. I would actively ask to buy the Jello packets you can make at home. I would make my own Jello as a kid.
Oh, I did the same. I did the same growing up. It was very for strawberry gel and orange gel. I would make it in like tubs and then eat it as a kid.
Yeah, see, me too, me too.
But sorry, I'll be right back.
Okay. I mean,
Rob.
oh man, right when I wanted a segue from Jello. Dang it. Oh well, it's fine. At least we're
Where are you
still
trying to
here.
segue to?
You know the actual topic of Jello shots.
That's the subject. That was birthdays.
Well, yeah, but that was gonna transition because who takes Jello shots like when you're not celebrating something? Be honest.
I
Like
mean,
when come on. Jello shot is something you have to prepare. It's not something you can just pour. Jello shots is something's
oh
gonna
yeah.
happen and you gotta prepare and make it. You know what I mean? You can't go to a bar and ask for like not many bars will have Jello shots. You know what I mean?
I
Very
think to be
rare.
fair, not many bars are serving to like I guess like younger crowds or whatever. Because normally when you think about Jello shots, you usually are one at some sort of party or two you're at a birthday.
Yeah, see, see that was my segue. Cause like that's what I'm saying. Like Jello shots is something you have to prepare like either the whole day or a whole night, the whole entire overnight before. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's like you're gonna make a Jello shots. You're gonna bring it to some celebration. Like anyone can bring just raw alcohol, not raw alcohol, any alcoholic
Raw
beverage.
alcohol. Have you had any cooked
That's like
alcohol?
that's like scientific alcohol they would use in the laboratory. 100% alcohol. Jesus. No, but
Have
like
you had any of that 100% though?
hell no, dude, you're gonna die. The most I've had is like a 50, dude. A 50%. That was bad. It tastes so terrible. Anyways,
Wild.
yeah, but like Jello shots are pretty good. Actually, no, time out. That's the same thing with the red velvet statement. Jello shots have done me wrong. I've had people that have made
Oh,
bad
have
Jello
they?
shots. Yeah.
Oh, in terms of like it didn't taste good, or what, or it wasn't like done well, or was it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
collapsing on itself? Because I mean,
No,
there's so many different issues with Jello.
well, true. It's just like I feel like their alcohol to Jello sugar mixture wasn't enough. It was like I don't know. I expect Jello shots to be sweet, but the Jello shot tasted just like solidified alcohol, and that wasn't enjoyable.
Oh.
Like it's like it just wasn't a good mix.
Mm.
I'm just like, this isn't enjoyable. I'd rather take an actual shot because an actual shot, it can go down. A Jello shot, I have to chew so I don't choke.
Oh yes. Oh, how do you? Okay. My question to you is also, how do you feel about like alcohol soaked like candy, for instance,
Well, it depends. What? Can you give me an example?
gummy bears?
I think they're okay. I think because all right, look, because gummy bears have an innate sweetness to it already, and it can only absorb so much alcohol, so you know what you're gonna get. Jello shots you can mess up because someone has to make it by hand. I'm okay with like, vodka gummy bears. That's fine. Like there's always a certain limit to how much alcohol a candy can absorb. And you generally know what you're going to get. Jello shots unless you're basically going in blind. I mean, I think it's
That's
okay.
fair.
Yeah. So I mean,
That's fair.
that's true. I mean, yeah. Speaking of celebrations, I mean, we'll get into alcohol a bit more because Kemp's not here. Because the reason why I brought up alcohol, because me and Kemp were talking about this um, yesterday, 2 days ago, previously on another night.
Oh.
Because they were like, I wanted to celebrate my birthday, right? And obviously, like I said, we can't go out. I'm not gonna get Korean barbecue with friends this year. And originally, the plan was I was gonna go to Vegas this year, dude. What?
Really?
Yeah. Like back in February, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna turn 25. Or like January, February. I think it
What
was.
did you do in Vegas?
No, I want to go to Vegas. I wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
assuming COVID didn't happen, what would you do if you went to Vegas?
All right. So, all right.
What is the game plan?
All right. Let me give some backstory. So originally, when I was gonna turn 21, my siblings were gonna take me to Vegas. They were like, all right, all you need to do is pay for your flight. We'll cover everything else. It's gonna be your birthday weekend. I'm like, sweet. But unfortunately, when in that time span, like the 2 months or a month and a half before my birthday, unfortunately, a close family member passed away, and we canceled the Vegas trip, so we weren't gonna go anymore. So yet I have still not gone to Vegas as an adult, or
Like period?
yeah, I've not gone to Vegas at all as
Oh
an
my
adult. Period.
God.
So that's why I was like, dude, I haven't gone since because obviously when I turned 21, it was my fourth year in college. When I started my fourth year in college, because I'm younger than everyone else in my grade, growing up. So I've gotten like drunk before and I've had like some hangovers, but I've never been to Vegas. And I was like, dude, I have money now. I have like legit money that I can spend on myself. So let's go to Vegas. This was like back in January and back in February when we were literally drinking Coronas at a party, and we were like, dude, look, I got Corona. You know what I mean? And then me and my cousin were like, dude, let's go to Vegas. Let's go to Vegas. I'm like, cool. We're gonna celebrate, and then we were all gonna go road trip, fly, whatever, and it would have been my first Vegas trip ever as an adult. Not ever, but as an adult. So I was like, that was the original plan. But then now, obviously, that all got canceled and thrown out the window.
Right.
And now we tried to figure out how we all want to everyone wants to celebrate their birthday while under lockdown or partial quarantine, whatever you want to call it, social distancing. So I was like, if I'm not going to be able to hang out, I'll just be with family. If I want to hang out with friends, it's got to be online, obviously. So I'll do an online Drunk Among Us stream.
Really?
Yeah, I'm legit. I'm legit. I'm gonna buy some soju, maybe some other alcohol and some chasers. Stream.
Playing?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like I was gonna announce it after this podcast. I was gonna make a promo for it and everything, or like today or tomorrow. So Sunday night, hopefully, I might do one Saturday. Not go too hard. I might do on Sunday because obviously people have work on Monday. Yeah. Because I have Monday off work, so I can have Monday to recover. But at the same time, other people have work on Monday. You know what I mean? And Saturday, I don't want to be like get so drunk that I have a hangover when I'm hanging out with my family on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, understandable.
Yeah. So right now, that looks like what the plan, generally what the plan is. Like I said, soju, probably, and some other stuff. Kemp, are you back?
I'm back.
Welcome back, dude. I was
I'm
like,
so sick.
yeah, I heard noises, and I'm like, I think that's Kemp. So yeah, that's the plan. if you're Allison, you're welcome. And if I upload this podcast tonight, obviously everyone is welcome to join the stream, grab a couple drinks of your own, have some fun. And yeah, so that's why I want to talk about alcohol, because it's like, I talked to this Kemp, like I said, a couple days ago. What is your poison of choice, you guys? What is your poison of choice?
I haven't had it in a while. In terms of like go to, like if I'm at a party or just like casually.
Either or.
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't drunk it in a while, just because I've kind of lost the interest. But my poison of choice, if I were at a party, actually this goes both ways. If I were at a party or if I was by myself, I think my go-to drink, I really like Malibu. I like Malibu. I am nothing against Malibu. I really like Malibu.
Malibu's the coconut one? Coconut rum?
Yeah, the coconut rum.
Okay, I was making sure
I like
I remember
anything
that
that just
correctly.
tastes good off the bat. I also really enjoy Fireball. That's not something I'd probably drink like casually, but if I'm at a party and it's there, I'll take some.
Okay, question. Like, I just wanted, before I lose this train of thought, do you like coffee flavored stuff? Do you like Kahlua?
Kahlua has always been like okay. To be fair, I don't really drink coffee flavored things that often anyway. So I mean, like it's one of those things where it's fine. I don't think I would go out of my way to buy it, but I mean, it's fine. Like if it's there, I'll have it. What about you?
Every sweet tooth I know actually really likes Kahlua.
Yeah, so like, also a funny story. Kevin Sarr, shout out to Kevin Sarr, one of my other roommates, old roommates as well. Um,
Sorry.
when I turned 21, like I said, I wasn't in Vegas. When I turned 21, he came home and he was like, "Hey, Neron, happy birthday!" And he brought me a bottle of Kahlua, and I was like, "All right, we're gonna do shots." I'm like, "Coffee?" I'm like, "I don't really like coffee, but I'll try it." That shit is smooth. I'm not gonna lie, that shit is smooth.
Oh, I was there with you.
Right. That shit is smooth, right?
Yeah, it's really like I said, it's very smooth. I do enjoy that is one thing. It does have really great
Yeah,
mouthfeel.
it doesn't taste bad. It goes down easy, and it's a 20% 20%. And it holds its own. Like it's not bad. Like obviously I haven't mixed it with anything, but like for someone who doesn't drink coffee regularly, I like Kahlua. It's not bad.
Well, I've never actually taken like Kahlua straight.
It's not bad, dude.
It
Not
was
bad.
pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
You should
but
try it.
I've had a lot of mixed drinks with Kahlua.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Mr. Dang, he's following me on Twitch, and I'm not even streaming. What a guy, dude. He knows, dude. He knows who
Dude,
told
That's
him.
what happens. This is why you need to plug your Twitch as much as you can.
Oh my god, dude, that's hilarious. I thought he followed me already. Did he unfollow just to refollow? God, what a guy.
I'm telling you, he's waiting for you to stream Genshin Impact.
Wait, anyways, Kemp, what about you? What alcohol do you like?
I like my mixed drinks, but
Okay.
I'm pretty vanilla with like usually Red Bull vodka, Jack and Coke.
Ooh.
I still have not had
Um,
a Red Bull vodka.
the
Admittedly.
Red Bull vodka is like the go-to. Like
Dude,
that's how you start the night.
yeah, dude, that's how you get your fucking energy and get buzzed at the same time.
Yeah,
That shit is dumb.
yeah, exactly. That's yeah. Red Bull vodka is like the best like pregame drink.
Cause it's like you don't
I
know if
think.
you're buzzed or if you're just getting that energy drink rush.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then, oh, that dude. But yeah, I agree with Kemp. I really like mixed drinks. I like spirits and like
I just don't like stuff that's like I don't like I'm not too big fan of beer stuff like that.
yeah, me neither. Allison, do you like beer?
I mean, if it's there, I'll have it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to get it.
Yeah, me
You know
neither.
what I mean?
Yeah, beer makes
Yeah,
me too gassy and queasy. I'll have like one
yeah.
beer and I wanna can't.
If
Yeah.
someone offers me though,
Beer to
like
me
all right,
makes me really full. So I mean, like if I have beer, I like can't drink anything for the rest of the night because I'm just like, this is it, man.
yeah,
Yeah. Exactly. So like, I remember my friends. We went to Korean barbecue. They're like, "You guys want to get a beer tower?" We got a beer tower. I'm like, "Dude, we can't even finish this beer tower." There was like 6 of us too. That was so bad.
wait, like how many each?
It's like at least 2 each.
That's not too bad.
No, but we
Each.
were at Korean barbecue. We're not there for the beer. We're there for the meat.
Yeah,
but we got a beer tower anyways. You're like,
Yes.
you know. Yeah.
If we're Korean barbecue, I really like to drink light. So
I mean, me too. Like, I would rather have soju than beer, hands down, a Korean
yeah,
barbecue.
yeah, yeah. Me too, me too. But I mean, like I could drink whatever and like it'll be offset by the meat.
Right, right. I mean, I guess for your case, maybe I don't think it works for me. So, well, I guess it does work for me because I don't get
As,
drunk off soju when I'm
yeah, as
at
long as
Korean
the meat is
barbecue.
good. Yeah.
Really?
I think it
I
depends.
think
It's been a while. It's been a long while. Maybe it's because the last time I've gotten like even relatively buzzed drinking a lot of soju at Korean barbecue, I was like a bigger guy. I didn't lose as much weight as I did, so I might be a little bit more lightweight overall. So I
okay.
can't say. So
Mhm.
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I mean, yeah, like other story about like mixed drinks, dude. Go to Disneyland, get their mixed drinks, dude. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of expensive because it's Disneyland, but those drinks are sleepers, dude. They're fucking sleepers. They're so good, but they'll get you messed up.
What do you suggest at Disneyland?
It really if you like, they have like the frozen margaritas in California Adventure. Those are pretty good. You can get them like in a double too, so those are good. Um, I've also been to the Lunar New Year ones where they had like specialized drinks like soju, lychee, like
That
vodka or
sounds.
something. That's pretty good.
Wait, what?
I don't know. It was like a soju lychee drink. It was really good.
That sounds
There,
bomb. Yeah.
yeah, and then there was like a blood orange. What was it? It's like a vodka kind of drink, I think, if I remember correctly. That was pretty good. Um, you know what? Let me pull it up. I think I have photos of my friend who has like subtitles with it too. When is Lunar New Year usually? Can you?
It's like March, February, I think.
Around that time.
What did we? March and February. What is this? What day is this? This is May.
Oh, so
As I keep scrolling.
it's actually January.
Oh,
Late
lol.
January.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
January 20.
Okay. This one's called it was called during like these are all drinks during the Lunar New Year at Disneyland and California Adventure because obviously they don't serve alcohol in main Disneyland. Or the drink is called Orange Blossom. It's gin with orange juice and pomegranate, blood orange, so it's pretty good. That one was probably my least favorite. And then the next one is a peach sojito. So
Jito?
Sounds
soji
good. Peach, you got
peach,
me there.
yeah. So it's OG soju, white rum, simple peach, mint simple syrup, lime juice, and soda water. That was probably my favorite drink from the ones we had.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been disappointed by a peach drink.
Yeah, and then the third one we had was lychee grapefruit gin spritzer. It had gin, lychee juice, simply grapefruit, and soda water. That one was like the middle one for me. So
Yeah, grapefruit is it's okay.
yeah, I think it was mostly
I
like
I, I
the
think peach like a lot of citrusy stuff is okay for me.
mhm.
Yeah.
I think it's the gin because the both the orange blossom and the lychee grapefruit both had gin. I don't think I'm a gin guy.
Mm.
Like I used to get like gin and tonics. I'm like, okay, this is okay, and then I realized more. I was like, I don't think I like gin as much because it's like gin goes with like fruity flavors, right? Like I like um gin and tonics obviously a little bit more sour, lychee sour drink, orange blossom citrus. It goes well with citrus, but it's like I don't think I like the gin.
Mm.
So, yeah. Yeah, if you go to Disneyland with me in general and you're an adult, we're going to California Adventure to get drunk. I'm not even gonna lie, being buzzed and drunk at Disneyland and California Adventure as an adult and having money is like a completely different experience when you're just going to Disneyland as a kid with like your family or friends in high school or something. It's a completely different experience and I recommend it all the time. Same thing, go to the lamp house, lamp light lounge. They got a bunch of drinks there too. Really good. They also have lobster nachos.
That sounds bomb.
I know. Shout out to my Disneyland buddy that we couldn't go this year. We only went once. It was Jess. Shout out to you. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, to get back on topic, other than alcohol, Kemp, what are your thoughts on Jello shots?
Oh, I was listening during this. My first experience with Jello shots was actually really bad.
Really?
Really? How bad? I want to hear this.
Dude, I couldn't taste like anything. It was just alcohol.
See, that's
Oh,
what I'm
really?
talking about. Like,
Oh, was this
see,
back to your earlier argument about like bad Jello shots?
Yeah. I've
Oh.
I've had a decent Jello shot, but um, yeah, I'm usually like a fan of like the mixed drinks that are like more sweeter and stuff like that.
hmm
But I don't know about Jello shots. Maybe it's just hard to make, but I don't know.
Yeah, because it's like, how do you try a Jello shot? Because it's like, do you try drinking it before it's solidified? Like, how do you? Is there a way to try that? Like, I don't know, dude. I don't.
Yeah, I
We
don't
would
know, dude.
need a Jello.
Hopefully someone that makes good Jello shots can get back to you
Yeah, dude, give me a good
and
I
recipe.
mean,
get back
the
to me too.
question, I think the real question here is, do you want your Jello shots to taste more like Jello or alcohol?
Well, more at least balanced, you know. But I
I,
would.
I, I want to be able to tell that there's alcohol, but
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to only taste alcohol.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. What Kemp said. Like, I want to
Oh,
know it's there. I don't want it to like I said, I don't want to feel like I'm chewing on alcohol that, and it's just a
Yeah,
bad mix.
my first experience, it felt like I drank what's that? The rubbing alcohol.
oh,
Oh,
That's
that's
how I
oh,
felt.
oh, that's
disgusting.
not. I don't know. I think part of it is that like I feel like I don't know. I think most of the time people would just dumping like a straight alcoholic vodka or something for instance, right? But then the problem is vodka is so strong on its own that like even if you dumping
Right,
like a little in, when you disperse it, it's still gonna be really strong because again, jello is basically a mixture of water and like powdered gelatin, and then you boil it.
right.
I mean, unless I feel like unless you're boiling away some of that like vodka, it's just going to taste like alcohol.
Yeah. Okay, quick
So,
question. Is Bailey's an alcoholic drink that
I
you
think
put for
so.
like ice cream and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, there is alcohol in it. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I'm not. I've always been confused about Bailey's because I don't think I've had it, but I don't know if like it's always been in like ice cream stuff, so I can't say.
I'm pretty sure Bailey's is because I mean they have it available in Costco in the liquor section specifically. I can't remember the percentage off the top of my head. I want to say it's like under 10 or 12,
Okay, okay.
something like that. It's definitely not like an 80% or
Oh
anything
yeah,
like
for sure, for
anything
sure.
crazy, but like I think it is also just because it is mixed in with milk. So I feel like if you were to up alcohol even a little bit, the milk or whatever or the dairy whatever that's in it
Yeah,
would
cause
probably
it's
curdle. But I think that's another reason why it's so low.
yeah, cause it's like Bailey's isn't something that you take shots of. It's always something you mix in for like milk, creamy dairy desserts ish, you know. So I was just
Oh, you know what? I feel
what?
like Bailey's would be really good with Kahlua.
Isn't that a drink? Isn't that called something? I don't know. I thought that was called something. No, I might be wrong. I don't know.
Coffee.
Coffee with attitude. Oh my god, dude. That was a good one. Um, okay, but enough about. I think we could. We're good on alcohol.
Well,
So
what are you gonna get? What are you gonna get for your birthday, Nero?
I think I'm just gonna get soju, dude. I want something that I can still sip, but not get too hammered on. But I don't know
Oh,
because I haven't drank
Well, when was the last time you drank?
July 4th weekend.
damn! How many bottles are you getting?
I'm probably just gonna get like a
Whole
six
case.
yeah a six pack, or if they're like cheaper, if they're individual bottles, I'll probably just do that. I'll probably get like mm, at most, you know, just have a surplus in my fridge or something. Probably just like 10 bottles.
All right, respectable.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy, but if I'm willing to go crazy, I have the option.
Yeah, that's why you know you're drunk is when you're willing to go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta give yourself some options, you know?
Right. Okay. So, all right. Let me stay on the topic of alcohol before we get into the next subject because we're
Oh my
here.
god.
Have you guys ever gotten so drunk that you've blacked out or gotten close to blacking out? I've never done that.
Nope.
No, not
Okay. Good.
personally. I
You
mean, I've definitely thrown up because of it, but not like I've never gotten taken myself.
okay? Yeah, because it's like I feel like there's some people like, or I guess us, right? We've never gotten to the point of blacking out, or it's like some people will be like, oh, I don't remember that. And I'm like, Bitch, I remember everything. How are you so bad at remembering stuff when you're drunk? Do you guys remember stuff when you're drunk?
I remember it in bits and it depends on how hammered I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I
pretty sure I
think
remember everything.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say because I
I'm
definitely will
usually the one
remember.
babysitting.
Would you say you're
Yeah,
babysitting someone?
Yeah, I'm usually like babysitting someone while I'm drinking.
it'll just
Oh,
what?
Huh?
I'm confused, but okay.
No, no.
wait,
I
what are
mean,
you
Kemp
thinking?
has enough memory to know and self-control that he can take care of someone when they're drunk.
Yeah, I can take care
Oh,
of.
okay.
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
remember what you do and what I
Allison's
do.
Allison's like, you babysit while drunk? You're a bad person.
Oh, it just sounded really confusing. I was like, what do you mean you babysit while drunk?
That's terrible. You're drinking in front of minors.
Oh yeah, dude. I gotta teach him young.
Oh my god. While in the crib, dude.
No, because like in France, what is it? I believe in Paris or France. The people over there start teaching their kids from a young age to like drink alcohol, so they'll drop in like a couple drops or whatever of like wine or whatever and formula.
Jeez,
I
what
don't know
the
if
hell?
it's true.
What the
No,
hell?
like
This French.
no,
This
I'm
is
pretty
French
sure.
people.
I'm pretty sure. Okay, it's not like
France.
it's not like oh my god everybody does this, but it is a thing out there.
Le français.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they use like wine in their food.
Yeah, and then like we say that, and I'm like, hey, fucking you Filipinos in the Philippines, dude. What's the drinking
Yeah.
age? 6.
Like whenever you can hold the bottle, dude.
Yeah, I've heard that one. I've heard that one. That's a good one.
Yikes.
Okay. Oh yeah. That was just a question I wanted to ask since I don't know if we'll ever talk about alcohol on the podcast like any other time soon. So interesting. So just to go on to the next topic, like birthdays. Obviously means your day of your birth. You're celebrating how long you've rotated around the sun on this godforsaken planet we call Earth and home.
But Jesus, damn.
Appreciate it's your world. We're living in it. No.
I'm
That
not.
is,
I'm
you
not.
know,
I'm not that
rotating
self-centered.
planets.
I'm not that self-centered, dude. I am
But
not.
it-
I will
Oh
admit I am
god,
not the center of my own of the universe, dude.
you've rotated around the sun so many times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm
And
the
so has everyone else on this planet.
As it should.
So speaking of that, it's like obviously, we're getting older. Time is a what do they say in Berkeley? Is a man-made construct. Is a social construct. Time is a social construct, but obviously, like physically, we're always changing. We're getting different. Our bodies aren't the same as they were even the day before. So I mean, like, and like mentally, we're still growing and hopefully still learning. You're not closed-minded or like an asshole, but like for you guys, getting older in general, what has changed for you? Like, we're gonna get slightly deep and get a little bit real here, but what has changed for you guys as you got older?
Um.
that's
Oh. I was gonna say for me. I mean, I think this goes with everything, but like, I mean, I think especially like if I were to look at myself like a year ago from today, I would definitely say I feel like every year is a progressive year of learning. I feel like no day is the same. Um. Yeah, I mean, I feel like every day is just a different learning experience. So I take that with me every single year. How do you guys?
Kemp, you wanna go?
Um, you can go ahead.
Okay. I mean, I think this past, not just year of my life, I would say past 2 years has been probably the most I've tried to improve on myself and try to be happy. I bought a sports car for myself. I've been in the closest I've been to my weight in high school since, well, I mean, since high school, obviously. Fucking, I started my 24 around 30 pounds heavier. And here I am, I'm like I said, I'm really proud of like the progress that I've made in this past year. And I was like, it's a real shame that like COVID happened because I wanted to go out more often with friends, go to the beach, and be able to go around proudly like I'm better shape. But regardless, I think I've been a little bit better with my mental. especially in this past year. Um, Other than that, I mean, Mark is just chilling in the background, muted because he's not being in the podcast. But he was messaging us that you know, the older we get, there's the more things we are able to do, but at the same time, there's always more things we want to do. He's talking about like a bucket list of things, and it's like,
Oh. Mhm.
yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what, like, I don't have like a big bucket list particularly, because it's just like, it's just things I just want to do. Like, I bought a car. One of my things is take it to a track. I want to go to Japan. I want a road trip. Um, you know, those are just the main things on my bucket list. Aren't even like near as extreme as someone else going like, I want to go skydiving. I want to travel the world. I was like, I just want to go to Japan. I just want to go to Japan. I want to go to Vancouver road trip and take my car on a fast track. So I mean, other than getting older and trying to be nicer and better to myself, there's just those things. So I mean, either of you two, Kemp, if you want to go now, or if you just throw it back to Allison, since you want to talk
I
about bucket
think for
lists.
me, it's mostly how I see other people.
Mhm.
I think ever since probably like high school, college, I've been like really critical on other people. But then like I mean, ever since maybe like later years of college, and since I got out of college, I've learned to mostly like tone back, give people cut people some slack. You know, it's not like I expect like a lot from a lot of like other people, but like I'm just less critical. I uh I just accept people more.
Oh, you're just like you're giving less fucks gradually. Anyways,
Yeah, that is
this
that's one
this
way to put it.
that's in layman's terms.
Yeah.
I mean, Allison, do you have anything else, or like, do you guys want to talk about like bucket lists now?
Oh no, I was gonna ask. Oh, I guess this can segue into the next section. But Neuron, you had mentioned you really wanted to travel more, especially like this year for your birthday and do other things, right?
Mhm.
Do you think did you have these plans, I want to say, before COVID or just in general? Because I know for a lot of my friends personally that as COVID, I guess, like, started to get a lot more serious in the States before, it had officially, shut down
Right.
everything in the US. I know a lot of my friends had started making like I guess like bucket lists of things they wanted to do before COVID. And I think for a lot of my friends, they had realized, like, hey, I've always wanted to do this, this, and this. Maybe this would be a good time to do it, and we can probably get around to doing it, before COVID shuts everything down. And so for them specifically, they started having these thoughts once COVID happened. Like, I guess it sped up a list of things that they realized they wanted to do before COVID. Did you have these thoughts before COVID, or you did you only start having them once COVID happened when you realized like things are shutting down?
Like for me, though, like those ones that I listed were something I always wanted to do even before COVID. Kemp knows about like the road trip. I've been talking about that since we were in college. Um, like when I was like 18, 19. I originally wanted to do it like the year after we all graduated back in like 2018, but then realized I don't think we're gonna have money. We're not gonna have the cars and stuff like that, so we never did it. So I originally pushed it back to 2021, and then or 2020. Clearly not gonna happen. It might get put, and then I pushed back to 2021. No, I was like, sorry, I pushed it from 18 to 2020. Realized that's still too soon. Push it back to 2021. COVID's happening. I think people are even less prepared for 2021. Now I think I'm pushing it back to 2022. For the road trip. So that wasn't planning ever since, let's say, 2016. So that's way before, COVID.
Okay.
Same thing with the Japan trip. I've always wanted to go to Japan. I'm a fucking nerd. I'm a closet weeb, dude. Fucking weebs, says the weeb.
Shit,
Um,
I'm pretty sure you're not a closet weeb, but okay.
I mean, I don't announce it to the world, but like I like anime. I like
Yeah,
Japan stuff. I
yeah.
like that. I appreciate
I
it.
was supposed to go to Japan last month.
Oh, right. You told right.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
I
was
told
also
you.
way before COVID, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. I had
yeah.
some
Like I think March was like when we were planning to buy our tickets, and then March happened,
damn. Yeah.
and now I'm here in America still.
Yeah. So I had some friends that were planning to go into Japan at the beginning of March, and they were like, "Oh, I don't think we should go anymore because Italy was happening, right?" Italy and China were getting a lot of cases, and they're like, I think we should cancel. And then they officially locked down, and they're like, yeah, it's good thing we didn't go. 'Cause we'd have got locked down to Japan and used so much money just to survive there. Um, so yeah, there's that. Track day, that was just a general thing. Like once I got a car, because I knew I wanted a sports car, I always wanted track. So the only thing that I would say changed for me ever since COVID and lockdown happened, I would say, is I want to go to a rave. I want to go to a festival now because I was never really into like electronic music. Like it's just music I would listen to. I would never had a playlist. I never had followed any artists, but I listened to Secret Sky, hosted by Porter Robinson with all the different artists. I was like, dude, I something just awoke, and I'm just like, I'm gonna get into EDM music, and I wanna, find my subgenre of EDM, and I was like, I wanna go to a festival, dude. I really wanna go. I'm like, it's the worst time because obviously it's COVID.
Yeah, you're going for the music. I'm going for the alcohol.
Yeah, dude, Kemp, we were supposed to go to Coachella, right? This year too.
Yeah, dude. Hatsune Miiku's gonna be there this
I
year.
know. Yeah, so I'm like, I want to go to a festival, but I don't think I'm gonna go to one anytime soon. But it sucks because I'm already. I would say, some people would argue like, what's your it's the prime age to go, like 24, 25, or if you're in college or whatever. But um, I at least want to experience once, maybe twice. Experience a music festival. Um, just to
Yeah,
go with friends.
at least once I think would be very nice.
Mhm. So it's a real shame because obviously festivals are basically just fucking breeding grounds of diseases
Yeah,
General or just because of COVID?
in general.
in general, yeah. I've had a lot of friends so just like they get back home from like these kinds of things and then they're sick like the next day and then I told you so, man. Your vitamin C.
Yeah, dude. And then like my one friend, shout out to Jess again, who went to Disneyland with me. She was like, "Yeah, I always wear masks at festivals, not just like it used to be. It started as a fashion statement, and then I realized, no, it's also a sanitary reason."
Yeah,
So yeah, I mean, we'll see. I That's one of my bucket lists is go to a festival and enjoy some artists. If you,
yeah, maybe next year, dude.
yeah, maybe.
Well, that's assuming everything's okay.
Yeah, hopefully. I still don't think it'll be anytime soon. So, but if you guys want to go, um, whether you're listening on stream or in general, let me know. I'm down. My genre is like chill dubstep, melodic music. Yeah. Sad boy shit sometimes, That shit's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what about you, Allison? Anything on your bucket list that changed?
I personally, like I said, I usually just listen to whatever Spotify recommends to me. I lately, I mean, I listen to a whole genre, like a whole bunch. If I had to think about, I guess ones that I personally gravitate towards, I really love house. House is, I feel like, the most classic. House, like any music really that makes me feel like really happy and excited and that I can bounce to. So I usually prefer music like that as opposed to music where I feel like Alani, for instance, per se, right? Like he plays a lot of like greater, slower songs. Like I like listening to his music too, don't get me wrong, but I feel like when I listen to his songs I get very, very sad. And I prefer to feel happy when I listen to music. So I mean again, to each
Mm.
their own genre.
Oh yeah, like I like energetic like EDM music too. Like, I get hype and I get happy like fucking Nanobi, fucking love Nanobi, dude. Um but yeah, it's like I don't know because it's like music has such a powerful thing for me. That's why it's like if it makes me feel sad, it makes me even more appreciative of other stuff in my life. I'm not saying happiness doesn't do that, but it's like happiness is like I'm in the moment, whereas sad music I'm more reflective. So that's why I'm like a festival can like do that shit to me. I feel like it could. It's different in person, obviously. So I wouldn't know yet. I mean, do you guys have anything that your bucket list has changed, or what is your bucket list ever since, regardless of COVID?
Um, more like you, where I just really wanted to travel, not by like car, but like different like continents.
You want to go to Antarctica, bro?
Yeah, I actually do.
Holy shit.
Yeah, honestly, if you go to Alaska's I've always wanted to go to Alaska
Yeah,
or
um,
like Oh, I feel that. Like I've always wanted to just book a like trip, some unknown place, like go to Idaho or something, just to see like what's there. Because I
Idaho.
would love to hear
My,
like
when
the
I,
my,
when
hype
I was
about like all
expecting
these
you to
other landmarks,
when you're like
and
somewhere
like
unexpected, I thought you were gonna say like some random country in like Europe, and you fucking say Idaho.
she had like potatoes in her mind or something.
Mount
I mean, like I said, I feel
mountains.
like a lot of times people don't look at those states and then go, "Ooh, like there's probably nothing there." I mean, I know for a lot of cases there isn't a lot there, but I feel like it would be just interesting to go over and just see what's up in those areas, because I feel like not a lot of people talk about it. Just to say that like I went. Or what is it? I've always wanted to take a friends trip traveling somewhere. I've never really traveled with like a bunch of friends to go to one location for me personally, so I think that'd be kind of fun too.
Yeah, I'd like to go like on like a plane trip with like a lot of my friends,
Hmm.
which is supposed to be Japan this year, but no.
Right, right. I
Oh,
mean,
speaking of like Alaska though, I think I remember my parents were like telling me this like a few months ago where they wanted to go like on a cruise to go to Alaska.
Alaska's
And I
really
was like,
nice.
yeah.
Though I've always wanted to go to Alaska too.
I feel
There's a
like
lot to do in Alaska.
I feel like cruises are also nice to go to somewhere new. Like a lot of people go to Mexico. Alaska's a pretty popular one too, just
is
because
it
we're
like
we're in
Alaska?
California, so.
That's like a really long cruise though, isn't it?
Well, I mean, they stop in places. They stop in like Seattle, and then they'll go up
Oh
to
yeah,
like, you know,
yeah, of course, yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
But
but like
like,
it's gonna be like it's something that like it, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be like a week or two or something like that.
yeah, same thing. Cruises, a hot spot of diseases.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember like when COVID first started, like that had that like the Royal or something like that.
Yeah,
That
like
was
the
like
like some
one of the big newses.
yeah, some of that Navy ship.
Yeah, they wouldn't let him land, dude.
But yeah, yeah, dude, like getting older is weird. Like I've been saying this for the past couple years too, because it's like healthcare is different, retirement and like capitalism. It's harder to buy like a house or a car, just stuff in general when you're getting older, right? Um, like get having kids and getting married and stuff. I feel like 30 is the new 25 for our generation. What do you guys think?
What do you mean by
Yeah.
that?
It's like, like I would say generation one, maybe even two generations ago, people are getting married at like 22, 23, and then, people will be getting made fun of you're not getting married by like 27, right? And then, but it's like nowadays people are like getting married at like 34, 35, and it's pretty normal, right? And they're still having kids and stuff. And because people want to focus on like their careers and people want to focus on themselves more, and not to mention it's just harder to get stuff like a house because that shit is fucking expensive, right? It's like, you know, the age of quote unquote youth has extended from like you can what people used to do at 25 now is like expected to do at 25 before is what our generation would usually on average do like around at 30 now. Does that make sense?
For sure. How do you feel, I guess, in terms of dating then? Do you feel like it's a lot harder to date as you get older?
Mm,
You personally?
I think like personally speaking, I think it's a little bit harder because when you're younger, you have school and you're going out you have more time to go out and free time and meet people, whereas an adult, dating in the workplace isn't really advised anywhere. So it's like you really have to put more effort into dating, for sure, in my opinion. But that's just me. I think it's harder. But it just really depends how much effort you put. I mean, Kemp, what do you think?
Yeah, dude, meeting people is it's rough. If you want to meet like someone new or even like hanging out with your friends, like you have to like schedule stuff.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh my God.
Yeah, half the time people don't want to go out. Well, that's me actually. I just don't want to go out.
Oh,
So,
actually, now that we're here, how do you feel about people, I guess, like seeing each other in a time of COVID right now?
I mean, I trust certain individuals and certain groups.
yep.
It just really depends, because obviously, I obviously maybe I'll hang out with someone new and I'll get paranoid. It's like, oh, were they asymptomatic? But it's like I'll find out in like 2 weeks, like nothing's happened. I'm like, all right, cool, I can trust you as long as you're not hanging out with anyone outside of your
Yeah,
normal circle. Um, what
not
about?
a lot of people I trust as much as they're on these times.
Aw.
Yeah, me and Kemp, dude, me and Kemp, he was the second person I've gotten dinner out since COVID. I've gotten dinner outside or food outside with.
Aw.
Because we got ramen. That shit was so fucking good.
Oh yeah, dude.
That was the most satisfying ramen dinner I think we've ever had.
It's 'cause I haven't had it in so long.
I know. Now we gotta go to fucking get sukemen, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what about you, Allison? What did it change for you?
Uh, um, I'm seeing somebody currently, and I mean, to be honest, I haven't seen him in a while. It's definitely been over like a month or two. I mean, I couldn't tell you.
Hmm.
I don't know. I think it really is just like a thing of communication though, to be honest, because I mean, I know there are some couples, especially during this time of quarantine, that are still, seeing each other daily or they live with each other, which is like fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
For me, my relationship is a little bit more interesting just because my relationship has, I don't want to say it's long distance, but it's definitely not something where I can easily see him.
Right, it's
But
social distance.
yeah, so I mean, it was already social distance before it was like a thing,
Okay.
But for me personally, I think I'm okay with just constant communication. I really value that in a relationship. I really value having that constant stream of communication or just letting me know like, hey, what's up? But I mean, I'm fine with that. I mean, do like what I like to see the person I'm seeing now, of course. But I mean, I don't know. I think it is also just lifestyle differences. I'm very busy doing what I do, and he's very busy doing what he does. So, like I said, I think it all just comes down to communication, just seeing you are willing to go out.
Right. I
Are
mean,
you comfortable with seeing this person?
No, I'm not uncomfortable with seeing this person.
No,
It's
no. I
just
mean,
that
are you
like,
comfortable like seeing him in person? Is what I'm saying.
oh
Is
no,
what I'm
I'm
asking.
not. I personally am not. Actually, he was a lot more hesitant because I go out and work and come back home, and
which
so
is
he's like, oh,
understandable. Yeah.
because he the person I'm seeing right now, he's in school right now, so he pretty much is like confined to like his room while there's me, just going out working, being around a bunch of people and coming home. So in the beginning, he was a lot more hesitant. I think as times have now gone on, I think he's a lot more willing, but I think with that being said, I think I'm always, constantly washing my hands, doing like the necessary precautions, and it's not like, I'm just breathing in the dust.
Right. Well, has that okay, so that's with your like your partner, but has it changed with like friends or anyone outside like your family or your immediate circle?
I don't not really. I mean, to be fair, I live alone, so in general, I'm used to like finding myself to being alone. I think the only thing that's really changed for me is just again, just hanging out with certain people. Like for my friend circles, yeah, I mean, obviously, most of the time when I hang out with friends, I usually go out and I eat food or stuff like that. So I
Hmm.
think honestly for me, it's really about finding new vices and new ways to hang out. So one thing that I've been really into recently is I love picnicking now, which I never thought I would get into like ever, especially since I haven't, I guess, like done picnicking since I was like a child. So that was something I guess I was interesting that came from quarantine. It was me finding, I guess, like different ways to hang out with my friends. So picnicking for me was one of them, which was really fun. I
Nice.
enjoy it. So yeah,
Nice, nice. I
different
mean,
vices, different vices.
yeah.
But to answer your question, I feel like the only thing that really has changed is again just the way I hang out with people. I don't really think it was necessarily like I'm seeing them in general because I think a lot of my friends we kind of are on our own agendas and we do try to coordinate sometimes to meet up. But I mean, like I said, I think even before COVID, I think the biggest thing that was really an issue was just seeing if we were all free to hang out first.
Right, right. That's true.
Oh,
Because it's
that
like you gotta schedule it to begin with, whether it was COVID or not. Now it's just an extra layer on top of it, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's more so that.
Yeah, now it's just everyone's got to take precautions. Obviously, like statistically, statistically, at its worst case, you probably, it's still hard to trust someone. But I think it really depends, like not just communication, but just how much you trust someone and like how traceable you are with people you interact and how they interact. So yeah,
Right.
right. So I mean, we've gone on for about an hour and a half now. I mean, you guys have anything else to talk about within like the next 10 minutes? I mean, just in general, topic related or not.
Damn, you're gonna be 25 near on.
Oh my god, dude, it's a quarter of a century,
Quarter
dude.
century.
Oh
You
my
gonna do
god.
anything special, or are you just gonna stream yourself doing Among Us?
No, dude, I'm gonna have a quarter life crisis again. It's not even gonna be like my first quarter life crisis. I had like two of them already. 23 and 24.
Yeah, I have a suggestion here. Can you like do like 2 bottles of soju and like play like 2 games of chess?
Dude, I was thinking about doing chess too. I already lose as it is now. I don't think I'm gonna do any better.
Yeah, I just wanna see these questionable moves that are even more questionable.
Dude, I wish I had a video card for my Switch. I would play Smash inebriated. That shit sounds funny as fuck. I'd get mad as hell, but I think it would be funny. But I don't have a capture card.
Aw.
So,
You time to get one for your birthday.
dude, gift it to me, boy. I'm just kidding. You don't have
Kemp,
to,
aren't you
dude.
his best friend? You should do it.
No, hell no, dude. That's expensive. Don't get me that.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, I just bought a graphics card, man. Come on.
yeah, that's fine. I'm not expecting, but anyone to buy me something like that. But if you are, like I said, if we're gonna stream on Saturday and Sunday, tune in. I like my Twitch. I'll plug it one more time. Twitch.tv/I_am_neon. None of that is capitalized, so check me out. I mean, but dude, 25, dude. I mean, Kemp, you're older than me. Allison, you're younger than me. So I mean, like, is there anything at this age that you guys look forward to? 25, you can rent a car by myself.
Is it really 25?
Oh, that's not true.
Is it 25 or
I
is
feel
it
like it's
23?
It's like 21. I'm pretty sure
No,
it's
it's not.
21.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's
No,
like
no, that's
21.
too
I don't think
young.
so.
No, you're right. I think it's 23.
Hold on, let me see. Is it is
I
it is it is
know.
it by state or is it by country?
I think it depends per state,
California.
because I know, what is it? I had looked this up previously. You can legally start renting it when you're 18, but I think that the rates of how expensive it is go down as you get older.
Oh,
Well, let's see. All right, Enterprise is 21. Okay. Okay, so some companies do under 25, but the standard is 25, so you're not responsible.
Oh, I guess.
I think that's what the general rule is. I think. So 25, I can rent a car and I don't have to think about it. Dude,
What do you want to do as you rotate another year around the sun?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's hard to say just because there's so much I want to do, but probably shouldn't. Obviously, I wanna go out and spend time with my friends because it's like just same thing with like the trust issues. Like I enjoy hanging out with my friends a lot. Like I crave human interaction. Like online interaction is cool, but in-person interaction is completely different. Or at least for me, anyways. And like I would say I thrive off that shit, but it's very enjoyable. Even though I'm like introverted, like I want to see you, but I don't want to see an excess amount of you. I just want a right amount of time with with people I care about. So that's why it's like when I hang out, like I'll hang out with people like once a week, usually. Maybe I try to, but now it's just like, eh, I'm gonna be okay. I'll be okay. I've managed this much, 6 months of this, so I'll be okay. But yeah, dude.
yeah, I'm just here to throw memes.
Alright.
I don't need the social physical interaction, I guess.
Oh yeah, you throw memes. I'm about to throw hands.
We can do that. I'll beat you up.
Please don't hurt me. He probably would beat me up.
I'll make him say harder, daddy.
Oh hell no, dude. You're Papa Raw super best. Oh no. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a good time to wrap it up. Um, for you guys, I mean, I'd like to thank you guys for coming back on the podcast. First podcast back in like 3 months, so it's been fun. I mean, uh, Allison, do you have any closing remarks, final thoughts, or just anything you want to say?
And watch Neuron's Twitch at twitch.com/I
Twitch.tv.
underscore
TV.
am Twitch.tv, my bad. /I underscore am underscore neon. And follow him there. He's really great at what he does occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm great. My internet is not, so don't expect my shit.
Internet is a -10. Let's not have any expectations for the internet. But
Yeah,
everything else.
there you go. Let's put a little asterisk next to that to all the plugs. Kemp, anything from you?
Go back, play some Genshin Impact.
Oh my god.
Go play your Genshin Impact, dude.
Check out this MMORPG
Sponsor me.
mobile game. Gacha bait. Give me your credit card number.
You can play it on PS4 or PC.
Yeah, dude, it's a game for everyone. I'm gonna go back to Genshin and explore China.
Dude, Sinigang Tin Cat. All right, who's
A wonderful game.
who's best girl and best boy in Genshin? Go.
Best girl is Jean, and I guess best boy is Razor. I don't have Razor, but I guess he's best boy.
All right, there you go. And as for me, per usual, thank you to once again for being on the podcast with me. For anyone watching on YouTube, because obviously the stream isn't up, thank you for supporting my podcast and the channel. And if you're gonna watch on the stream, be much appreciated. Like I said, anytime, COVID or not, be safe, be smart, and try to make good decisions. So yeah, love you all, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace out.